ago. Kryticous Nshindano. I'm with Action in Zambia, but I'm also the Southern Africa coordinator for the Civil Society Partnership Development Effectiveness, which is a CSO platform aimed at strengthening the engagement in the process of the development effectiveness agenda.
In August 2019, then ECZ Public Relations Manager Margaret Chimanzi announced that ECZ got a new CEO, Kryticous Nshindano. The Electoral Commission of Zambia, ECZ, appointed Civil Society for Poverty Reduction, CSPR Executive Director, as the new Chief Executive Officer and Chief Electoral Officer of the Commission. Nshindano took over from Chomba Chela, who quit the Commission a month prior. While at CSPR, Nshindano was a thorn in the flesh of the PF government, an ardent critic of government's inconsistencies on policies meant to reduce poverty. One of his more daring quotes from a 2018 statement was, quote, "Poverty is the most profound challenge that Zambia faces today. It is a social crisis with the majority of people denied a minimum decent living standard." End quote. Trouble whilst in civil society, Nshindano must have been thought to be a darling to the powers that be after his appointment to the Commission. This is bearing in mind that countless accusations by mostly the opposition had been made about how the Commission was a puppet of an invisible government puppeteer.
Now tonight we decided to discuss the ongoing voter registration across the country, presided by the Electoral Commission of Zambia, ECZ, an institution that had been labeled incompetent. Let's find out more in this discussion. My guest on the program is Chief Electoral Officer Nshindano.
His stay at ECZ has, however, not been without challenges. First, he had to deal with a political party that couldn't see eye to eye with the other, fresh off a treacherous or failed national dialogue forum meant to pacify differences largely between two leading political parties, opposition UPND and the ruling PF. In the build-up to the 2021 general elections, during a meeting to discuss the voter register, Nshindano would collapse in what many saw as his buckling to power given the pressure of the mammoth task ahead. With a lot of talk about the new voter register, Nshindano and team, however, held their own and a new voter register was delivered.
As a commission, we are continuously reviewing the numbers as they come in and would advise the nation indeed after the exercise has been concluded, that is 12th December 2020.
Then came the elections. The process opened to a slow start while the pace gradually increased in some areas. Nalolo had the last vote cast almost 24 hours later, and the counting began. The Commission promised to deliver the results within 72 hours and beat that deadline by around 3 hours. Nshindano noted that ECZ had not only met its promise, but did so in record time for an African nation. But this was more profound given what had just happened. A sitting government had been ousted, resoundingly beaten by the opposition with over 10% of the requisite 50 plus 1%.
Lungu Edgar, PF, 1,464,681. Hichema Hakainde, UPND, 2,324,847.
Many had their doubts about the soft-spoken, baby-faced ECZ CEO's ability, but now his name is etched in history as the one who handled PF's exit from power and ushered UPND into office. He is, after all, a seasoned economic justice expert with an MBA in business administration from the Copperbelt University. Prior to that, he attained a Bachelor of Arts degree in economics from the University of Zambia. Nshindano also served as the Southern Africa Regional Representative for the Global Civil Society Partnership for Development Effectiveness, CPDE, and the AU ECOSOC Economic Affairs Cluster National Chairperson. In addition to this, He has served on numerous boards and technical committees both in government and civil society, including as Operations and Technical Committee Board Chairperson for the Millennium Challenge Account, Zambia. Love or hate the man, his CV has just got a whole lot noticeable. He is a man for the job. He is Kryticous Patrick Nshindano.